Good morning, KGR. We're back again. Welcome back. Today, what we have here is a 2005 Toyota RAV4. I'm going to be doing the engine mount. The one on the driver's side, which is the transmission mount, meant to say. The one on the front right here, right by the radiator, and the one on the rear end. So I'm going to bring you guys and show you. So this is the part number. This one is for the rear end over there. That's the part number 9393. So this is what it looks like. It looks like this. So it has a bolt here and a 2-knot. Then with a long 17 coming in here. I will bring you guys in a little while, show you that. Then this one is the one. This one is the one to the far right. To the to the driver's side, the transmission mount. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh yeah. This is what it looks like. This is a little bit tricky to change. I will show you what I meant. Then this one is the front one by the radiator. Has a part number there, 9081. This is what it looks like. It just have two both. And this 14 coming in here. So having said that, let me bring the camera to show you guys. So when you come down here, right, you see this one right here is a little bit tricky to change. I will explain what I mean in case you want to change one on your RAV4, you will understand what you might be looking at. Okay, so here is the mount. The one that I had there is already out, right? So this is the mount. This is the way it go, like so. This is the way it go. So right here, right, there is a bolt coming in from this box, coming in here. So after you have loosed all the 14, there's one here, and there's one here, and there's one coming here. This one is just a plate tied down here. But you have to open this box like so. So you have to take off this bolt right here. Then you take off this. Once you take off that, then inside right there, you have to pull the other connector, the fuse. You have to take that out before you can get to the 10 underneath. That is the one that is coming underneath. It's coming from inside here going down here. So you can only get to that bolt from here. If not, you won't be able to take off the mount. Right? Then I'm going to take you down to the under. I'm going to show you, video that for you. All right, let's go on that end down. Oh, sorry about that. There is a bolt coming right from the left hand side going to the right. So to break this bolt loose, you have to have like a low profile socket. That is what I use to break that bolt loose. Underneath here, you just have the 14. One here, and one here. You just have that. Then you have this one to break. This one might be a little bit challenging because when you put maybe like a flat, you might not be able to break it loose, because if you like working on on the lift, you'll be okay. But like me, I work by myself and I work on the street, so I use that low profile socket Then with this extension here, that's how I break it loose. So it's already broken loose. I'm just going to put a flat now. I'll put a 17 flat, just like so. See, that can go in there. That's the 14. All right, please bear with me. That's good. All right, so I broke it loose already. Once you break it loose, then you can put a flat or whatnot to lose it. See? So now I can lose it now. So you lose it. So let me get that one out. Then I will reconvene, okay? This is my explanation is working, KG, stay tuned. So don't forget to have a jack stand because you're going to need a jack stand. So when you look at this bolt, right, it's very long. So after I jack it up, so this right here, this one is facing towards the front right here. So that was the side that I took out first. As you can see, the back one is still there. So now I'm going to fight to take off this back one here. You see? So the engine mount sit like this, just like this. So it's a little bit tricky to take it out, but you have to fight your way. When I bring out this thing, then I'll show you. All right, so like I was saying, when you look at this, right, you can see this is the original one that came with the car. So this car do vibrate when the owner, because the owner have been complaining about this for a long time, but I didn't have the time to just check until one day I said, you know what, let me check this car. So see, it's been broken. So actually we're changing the transmission, the front one and the rear. You can see I still have my jack on the jack on the engine. So this is the new one that we're gonna replace. So I have to look for a bolt here because this one right here, the bolt was so old, as you can see. When I was going to lose it with a gun, the shit's broke. But I thank God it broke, so in any way, I have to get it out. So I have to look for a bolt that is going to fit in here now. Because the thing is going to go like this, actually go like this. Just like this, one bolt on this side. So that's the way it goes. So new one is really good. Look at the old one, as you guys can see. See how bad that is? So that will cause the car to vibrate when you're backing up. So let me look for a bolt here, then we'll start to put this thing back. KG, question, comments. Please do not hesitate, I'm here to help. Stay tuned. So I was able to find a bolt that will go in there. See? Luckily I have a perfect one that fits in very well. Lucky me, today is my lucky day. So I'm gonna go underneath and try to put this guy back in there. KG will bring you guys back. Stay tuned. All right, KG, so I just wanted to explain something. You see the engine mount is back in there right now. So this mount, right, I showed it when I was taking it out, but when I was putting it back in, I couldn't get in. It was just too difficult for me, being as under the vehicle and all of that. So what I did was, you might not have to do this, but what I did to get it back in, I have to take off this bracket. So this bracket is held by 3 14 bolts, one on top, one down here, and one at the bottom. I have to take that out. So when I take that out, I put the engine mount first before I start putting that bracket in. So it was just too difficult for me, to be able to put it back in. So the same way I took it out, I couldn't get it back in there. So I just have to take off those 3 bolts. Then I put this first before I put that bracket. So as you guys can see, it's in there. I just wanted to explain that. Because this vehicle is a 2005. It's a front wheel drive. So it's not a rear wheel, it's not a 4-wheel drive. So you know there are some of the engine mounts like the 2008. You can be able to put a long socket in there to lose this 17. On this case, there's no way you can do that because this vehicle doesn't have that. They didn't give you. There's no hole there for you to come down. You have to lose it from here. Anyway, hope that helped. We're gonna go on top and put the rest back in there, KG. We're doing it. So your biggest nightmare is gonna be the one in the bottom there. Once you can get past that, this one is not that of a bigger D. So I explained earlier on. So we're just gonna put this now. I'll go like so. So I'll go straight to the wall. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this one has a 14 bolt here. 14 here, 14 here, 14 here. Then there's one coming underneath there. Then the one going up there. Then we'll jack it up. Alright, so on the one underneath there now, I'm just gonna put this one also. I'm gonna put this one also at the bottom there. So when I start resting everything down, you know, everything will just go well. So let me do all of that and we'll bring you guys back. KG state. So the one underneath here, right? There's two bolts right here underneath. See those two bolts right there? And there's one coming up here. It's just two bolts and one right here. We're gonna pass this bolt through here. Just make sure you have the a good jack stand, so when you jack it up, it don't fall down. So we're gonna pass that bolt. I'm gonna grease that bolt, pass that bolt there. Then once I put that bolt in, then the top one will put the bolt, and we'll start to tie everything. All right. KG, that's the front one, right? So this is how you want to have this line up. As you can see, all the bolts, they are all there, everything, including this middle one, everything is there. You want to line it up like that, then you tie it before you jack down the car. So everything is just positioned the way it's supposed to be. You got it? That's it. We tie the bottom one. The rest is straight. So that's it, KG. So everything is tied back beautifully. Just have to put the airbox cover there. Then I put the reservoir right there. That was pretty much it. Let me bring it down to the bottom. Bottom of the car. We did as well. So as you can see, everything is tied. Beautiful. The lady should be happy now. Engine is not going to be shaking no more. I mean, this car is almost how many years? 20 years. You know, once in a lifetime. You need to change it anyway. All right, so that will be pretty much on this vehicle. I'll show you guys how I explain in case you want to do yours next time. These are 2005, 2004. All those are front wheel drive. They're a little bit much difficult to do than the newer modern, you know. But if you follow my explanation, I believe you can be able to do it. Don't critique my heart. It's summertime, so I try to use this to protect my face so that I don't get burned and get, you know. Anyway, so KG, I will see you on the next one. Please make sure you subscribe, support your boy in any way you can. Shout out to Brooklyn. Love you all. Peace. Gone. Look at my gloves.